Alright, welcome folks. It's your boy, Zeeb on the beat, Zeeb on the go, back in action, back in the whip. I got Virgo made that, running in the back. Shout out to bro. He been active with the beats, he been active, you know what I mean, with the content. He definitely one of the producers I wanna link up with and get some collaborations going with. You know what I mean, still got some reaching out to do. You know what I mean, to artists and producers and things. You guys will hear in the upcoming episodes. I got a few people in motion, in the works. This is Vibes featuring Man. Yeah. So shit, I'm getting ready to get active on some dashing. Took like a week off of the dash so I could get my content in order. And you know, it's all coming together. Pieces are in motion. Shit's being made. It's being pumped out. I got the time, you know. So I've been working on, you know, shit, just dialing in, building and putting together the content is really what takes the majority of the time. You know, it ain't really nothing to hit record and, you know what I mean, get active right here. But the behind the scenes, the editing, the metadata, tags and links, and you know, it's a lot of shit. So. But I like it. I love it. It's always a fun time. Appreciate you, dog. It's always a fun time getting active with the editing and whatnot. Cut that motherfucker off. Yeah, there we go. And it's holding. It's holding. So I put I like redid my mount basically over here for the laptop, and it's holding way better, and it's in a way better position now. I had to like super rig that bitch, but dagnabbit, it's active. So for this episode, I kind of wanted to talk about parenting in 2021. My fellow millennial parents of today, man, where y'all at with it? Because I got 4 and they big as hell, getting big as hell, and it's getting majorly tricky. You know what I mean? Trying to, man, you know, shit, I had a decent childhood. I mean, we was down bad for some portions of time, and then we was up. You know what I mean? And we was down and we was up. But I never had no complaints. I never, you know, had no issues. I was always blessed. We always had more than what we needed. You know what I mean? And when we was up, we was up. When we was down, we was down. You hear me? You know, as an adult with children, you know, I want my children to have more and better than what I had. They got that, and they spoiled. They all spoiled. I mean, I think we were spoiled too. We were pretty spoiled. We were pretty spoiled. I mean, but shit, God damn, man, it was different. It was different. And the way the world is set up nowadays, you gotta be cautious of what we're presenting to our children and how we talk to them, how we interact with them, what we're teaching them. We all gotta grow up, and I think it's all about us as parents. You know, we wanna, me personally, I gotta prep them so when they're ready to set foot in the real world, by the time they're ready to take that step and venture, you know, and make those moves, God willing, they got at least some sort of guidance, some sort of sense, some sort of knowledge. You know what I mean? We can't, it's like, you don't want to overdo it. You want to let the kids have that freedom and, you know, to express themselves and do the things that they want to do, have the fun that they want to have. But it's like, man, y'all got to work with me now. Walk with me, DJ. It's like, I know you kids. And, it's a learning process and experience. I done seen all these TikToks and memes. You know, the 19-year-old mom got pregnant, you know, basically growing up with their kids, and it's like, yeah. I got a 10-year-old, a 8-year-old, a 4-year-old, and a 6-month-old. And they're all great kids, amazing kids. I love them to death. They're hilarious, super funny. They've got a great sibling relationship. My oldest, she's a big help around the house with the baby, I mean, and with everything. They all have their own little quirks and their own little things. You know, I just see as they're getting older and growing, especially my oldest, she asks a lot of questions. She be talking, you know, she with, you know what I'm saying, with some of the shits, and it's like, man, at a certain point, it's like, well, shit, you're gonna have to break it down and try and give them that game. And I think I do an okay job of breaking it down into terms they can understand. And, you know, that's something my parents always tried to do for us. Break it down so we can understand, you know, what the hell they was talking about. And I see now what they meant, man. I hope you grow up and have kids just like your ass. Cause man, they definitely, yeah, it's definitely that. It's definitely that. And I think navigating the obstacles of life on top of parenthood in the current state of the world, it's a lot different, I would say, than our parents had us and how they had to operate and function to survive and put us in a position to where we could, when we take that step off into the world, we got that knowledge and those values to where we can function in society and be productive, you know, flourish and prosper as human beings and individuals. And I want my kids to do exactly that. But that shit be hard, dog. Cause their ass don't listen. They do, but they don't. You know, man, we still got we got a long way to go, dog. Just trying to find, you know, different ways of compromise and communicating. You know, my son, shout out to Andres, the boy. That boy be going crazy. But I'm like, son, you too big now to be doing the extra. You know, you throw a little extra in the mix, cause you a boy, you know, you wanna turn up. I ain't even mad at you, son. I hear it, I could dig it. You know, all the extra. It's like, man, you gotta reel it in, son. Come on now, work with me. Then they flip, it'd be like the flip of a switch. They go from hot to cold to hot, that fast. And I'd be like, what? I don't understand what's going on here. And then, you know, the girls, they be wanna argue over the brush and the clothes, who wore this, and just leave me on Andre, he's following me, and oh my God, boy, they be going at it. You know, I find myself thinking a lot more about the future and their futures, and man, where's the world gonna be at 10 years from now? Oh my God. Oh man, and it's shit, so much bullshit on TV and YouTube and everywhere. Like, you gotta really restrict and, like, man, Roblox. Don't even talk about TikTok, boy. I had to delete that shit a couple times. Had to delete some Roblox a couple times. Like, oh hell no, dog. I mean, and there's certain bridges that I'll cross it when I get to that motherfucker, but I don't think I'm the best dad. You know, they tell me, Poppy, you're the bestest. Mind you, just only when, you know, when they get some shit, or, you know, oh, can we do this? Or, oh, here, I'll let you guys do this. Oh, you're the bestest, Poppy. And in my head, I'd be like, But man, I know I could do so much better, so much more, you know what I mean, to be a better father, a better parent. And shit, it's still a process to it. You know what I'm talking about? Trying to figure this shit out. Like, what's really what? You want to have a relationship, I would think, with your children where you can joke around and, you know, kind of have that back and forth. But it's like, hold on, you know, you don't go too. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to go too. You know what I mean? But you don't want to be so reserved that they don't want to communicate, or you know what I'm saying, or afraid to communicate. Shit like that. And navigating the different pieces and variables to my children, and, you know, still figuring them out. I mean, I think I know them pretty well, pretty good, but they're getting older, they're understanding more, they're doing more, seeing more, hearing more, learning more. You know, so I got to spend more time, you know, okay, oh, boom, let's route you over here this way. Well, you know, with this, you got to do these type of things, and, well, you know, with so much, I can't even really. I have to do a whole segment of the podcast just you know, talk with the kids about some shit. Because they get to going nuts. But they're so creative. You know what I mean? And I gotta find the time to help them channel and, you know, put that creativity to work. And they do. CC, you know, she's writing books and they draw. Andres, that boy gonna be an engineer of some sort. I mean, he got his security kit with all the little pieces. I'm finna go build this, then built up a fort and a tent, all kind of contraptions. I mean, he really be, you know, he really be on that. They really be on that. Then you got CC and Band with the clarinet. She, the first day she hit one kind of note, I'm like, well, how you know how to hit one of them already? What? You know, so, and then she got Student of the Month for how elementary? I mean, Student of the Month. This is like for the school. What? My daughter? What is they talking about? Oh yeah, baby. You know, so I'm a proud dad. I know I can be a better dad. I'm still learning. I'm still working. You know what I mean? What are some of you guys' struggles with, you know, with your own kids, and how do you compromise with them? How do you work with them? What works for you and shit? What doesn't? Kids still throwing tantrums, beefing all the time. You got them talkbackers, side eyers. You know, my middle child, she's something else. And yeah, she's something else. We gonna see. But she's so sweet. I mean, they're so great. They're great. I love them, I swear. But it's sometimes like, man, y'all just, man, don't y'all know how to just like scale it back, just chill out and relax? You ain't gotta be on 10 all the time. Like all the time? Not all the time. And you know, it don't be all the time. I had told them one morning, like, oh, everybody want to come in the living room, hang out in the living room. I'm like, no. Go early as hell. Go hang out in your room, relax for a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Pick up, get you know what I'm saying? Get everything in order. By the time I'm done getting situated over here, everybody come out. We'll be good to go. I ain't here now for like 30 minutes, 45 minutes. They in the room. I'm saying, chilling, playing with toys, doing their thing. I'm like, man, see how peaceful you guys are and how calm and collected everybody is. Yeah, I'm like, isn't it better this way? Yeah. E-learning, COVID, all that COVID shit last year when I was cooped up in the house, and that's my toy. I was playing with that. Who told you to grab my? I didn't know. I didn't do it. Oh my God. I'm like, all right, so nobody did it, huh? Nobody knew who did it. Jeez Louise, come on. It's a good experience. I love being a dad. I love being a parent, being responsible for the well-being of another human being. It's a big task. It's, you know, it ain't no, this shit real. This shit critical. I'm working, I'm striving, trying to show them the right way to the best of my ability, you know, with the knowledge and insight that I have, and still learning and growing and trying to apply the new knowledge and new insights, you know what I mean, into everyday life as we go along. One day, one step at a time, piece by piece to the life puzzle. Where y'all at with it? My millennial parents, shit, half the motherfuckers I went to school with, we all, you know, most of us got kids now. Most of y'all got kids now. You know what I mean? So shit, where y'all at with it? How old your kids is? What they talking about in school? They bad as hell? Do you got angels? Some of y'all got only one child, you know what I'm saying? Only children, multiple siblings, multiple baby mamas and daddies. You know, the whole shebang. Where y'all at with it? Me, I'm one and done. You know what I'm saying? One baby mama. You hear me? I got my 4-piece spicy. That's a learning, growing experience. Even with the time, with 11 years we've been together, you know, still ironing out shit. Still, you know, trying to boss each other up, trying to get shit in order, make sure everything cool, and not only for the children, but, you know, for ourselves as well as people, as a couple, as a partnership, a duo. I've been working, striving, trying to get it right. Let me know where y'all at with it, with your parenting, and how do you feel about it? Is it going as you expected? Could it be going better? Could you be doing better? You think you're doing okay? Man, shit, let me know what the word is. I'm gonna get active on this dash. I'll be back tapped in. I'll be back tapped in after the dash to work on some beats and some music and things. So stay tuned. Boom. All right, folks, it's your boy Zeeb0ntheBeats, Zeeb0ntheGo, working on some slang. Check me out. Zeebo. Yeah. Zeebo. I've been so far gone, I don't know what I'm doing, don't know where I'm going, don't know how I'm moving, don't know what to do or what to say or where to go, but you know one thing that's for sure, I'm going. Super. Open up that gas stay. That's that one. Shit. You heard? The one, little water. Yeah, what the fuck? No. Run that. Oh, you fucker. There you go.
Porque yo ya no quiero sufrir, quiero ser feliz. Dime algo más de ti, porque yo ya no quiero sufrir, quiero ser feliz.
I am super multitasking on this bitch, these niggas can't stop me. Even if they wanted to, if they wanted
Quiero ser feliz. Dime algo más de ti, porque yo ya no quiero sufrir, quiero ser feliz. Dime algo más de ti, porque yo ya no quiero sufrir, quiero ser feliz.